Today on the channel, from the Attack of the Clones, we got the Clone Trooper and the Clone Trooper Pilot. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxings and reviews in 2021 and possibly beyond. And today on the channel, we've got the Clone Trooper with the Clone Trooper and the Clone Trooper Pilot. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. And some things never change. 2002, everybody wanted Clone Troopers. 2021, same thing. Everybody wants Clone Troopers. They want to build their armies out, and I am no different. So I welcome both of these into my collection here, as I need these to build out some of my displays that I'm working on. So I'm glad to have a couple of these Clone Troopers. But we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We'll see where it goes from there. We're going to start with the Clone Trooper Pilot first. Yes, the Clone Trooper Pilot. Take a look at the packaging here on him. It comes with a bit of an egg-looking thing, but it's actually a cannon. We'll talk about that when we get in the back there. But we got the glamour shot. We got his name down below. We got the familiar packaging that we all know and love by this point. Part of Collection 2, number 49. A lot of figures in this set, as you guys are fully aware of. On the back, they show one of my Grail items, maybe. Grail item for the 3 3/4 line, at least. That Republic gunship. A very, very pricey ship. Very hard to get at this point. I wish they would re-release that. I would like to have one of those. I don't know if it's in the cards, though. I'm not going to pay big money for that thing. But the little ball blaster can attach into that. So you got some tying in going on here, which this line seemed to do. We talked about the Geonosian Arena. You could tie in a lot of the figures with that. They helped build that arena even more. This helps build that gunship even more, which I think is a really cool feature. It makes you really want to sell. And then you got the pilot for the ship as well. So he does fit, and he is the pilot. So a lot of people need this one, that's for sure. But we got the generic blurb up top. We got the normal blurb that we'll read here in a second. We got the cross-sell. We got 10 Jedi Master points. You know we're racking up those Jedi Master points. We just got to need them. Attack of the Clones logo, Star Wars logo at the top, all that fun stuff. Let's read the back. Let's see what it says about this old pilot here. Clone Trooper Pilot, led by Jedi Master Yoda. Now, this is a cool scene when that gunship was coming in and Yoda was like leaning out. It was pretty awesome. I remember that. Clone Troopers are strategically deployed during the Battle of Geonosis to rescue the overwhelmed Jedi and combat Separatist forces. Clone Trooper pilots, distinguished by yellow markings and specialized helmets, helm the Republic gunships in full-scale assault on the devastating droid armies. Very, very cool. Like that a lot. Like I said, I'd love to have that gunship one day. We'll see. See you later. Stranger things have happened. See you later. Plastic Prison. Look at that. That cool gunship ball blaster, whatever you want to call it. He does come with his own blaster as well, which is always good, always appreciated. Pull him out of the plastic prison. There we go. Get his blaster. See you later. Off to the side. All right, we got this little ball here. What do we got going on? How does this bad boy shoot? That's the question. That's always the million-dollar question. A lot of articulation on this. I like the gray at the bottom. Very mechanical, as it should be. It will plug into the gunship, as it said. You can put the handle on here. I guess I ripped the handle out of his hands. Let me pull that out. Let me put this back in. I think that's pretty cool, actually. This it's a twofer. It's a twofer. You can put it in the ship, or you can just have it sitting there. He can use that to fight the good fight and stuff. Well, there it goes, and I shot it off somehow. That's the way it goes sometimes. You never know. They do a good job of hiding how to shoot these things, but somehow I fired all blasters. But very cool. I like this a lot. It'll be good. Since I don't have the ship, I'm just going to have this back in the corner. He's going to be firing off some rounds. Then we get to the Clone Trooper. Now, we've had Troopers before. Boy, this guy doesn't have any articulation. This is basically Power of the Force style almost. Legs go up and down. You got waist. You got head. You got the elbow that moves. The arms move up and down. But that's it. No knees. That kind of seems strange to me, but is what it is. It's 2002 after all. People didn't know about articulation in 2002 to the degrees they do in 2021. He does have a weird stance to him. Just kind of like chest up and butt out kind of stance. This looks kind of strange, but I guess if he's a pilot and he needs to fit in there, he's probably got to have some of that body shape to do that. You can attach him to the ball as well if you want to do that. So different ways you can display him. Have him in the ship, have him doing this. You could probably mix and match him with your other traditional clone troopers like this guy if they're fighting the battle droids or something in your setup out there. But always welcome these clone troopers. As you guys know, secondary market's pretty big on these. Always popular. Just like stormtroopers and other army builders out there, you can't really have one in a display. You need multiples. At least that's the way I see it. Mint on card, you don't need a bunch of them mint on card. But if you got loose, you probably need at least a few out there. That's just the way I see it from where I sit, which, as you guys know, is right here. That's where I sit. But let's move on to the traditional clone trooper here. There he is in the pack. A lot of weapons. He's packing a lot of heat in here, so we'll see what that's all about. Should be interesting. Glamour shot. You got his blurb at the bottom there. With firing tripod cannon. A little yellowing of the card on this one as well, I've noticed. So I don't know what happened there. You guys know I bought these in a massive lot one time. Got that traditional blurb at top. Then we got the blurb we're going to read. We got the cross sell. We got some glamour shots. And then you got Attack of the Clones, Star Wars logo up above. 10 more Jedi Master Points coming my way. Jedi Master Point billionaire at this point, as we all know. See you later. See you later. See you later. Oh, off the screen. Got a little black stand here. Just traditional black, all in plastic. No extra colors to it. Just black. Back in black like a young AC/DC. Everybody always says, Kyle, don't you love AC/DC? And you know, they're okay. I don't know. They're not for me. They're nowhere near my favorite band of all time. A lot of people love them. And I think they have a little of that Motorhead disease, you would call it, where every album, you know it's AC/DC. They almost sound the same. For a hardcore Motorhead fan like me, that isn't that way, but I feel that way about AC/DC. It just always kind of sounds the same to me. But I know people say that about Motorhead as well, so I get it. But definitely respect AC/DC. If they came to town, I would go to them in concert. How we got talking about AC/DC, I'll never know. See you later. Uh-oh, we got bad news right off the bat. He's got some discoloration on his chest. He is yellowed. He is yellowed in the chest. So the packaging yellowed and he yellowed as well. That is disappointing. Very sad times here. Can I put this together, huh? So I don't like that right off the bat. And then you got this gun, which is pretty cool as well. Just put everything in there. Got a little of that sticky disease. But yeah, we got this gun. Let's see, can I hit this camera? No, I can't. Not powerful enough, but this looks really cool. Even though it is all one color, it's got articulation to move up and down. I like stuff like this. Stuff like that is extremely cool to me. I don't know what this peg stand. He's got a stand here, which is interesting. But you can put him, I guess, however you want to do it. But it's a little bit of a rock, like he's in the Geonosian arena right here. So you got a little stand there, which is interesting. I do like his gun, though, and it's just not straight plastic like we normally get. It actually has some sparkle on it, some metallic sparkle, and then he's got the brown handle on it. So there's color differences there. I like that a lot, but it just is unfortunate here that we got sparkles coming off the gun, and then we have definitely severely yellowed in package. That sucks. So he's going to mix in the back. Hopefully I can smoke and mirrors him in my display, but it sucks. That's why I always recommend, we've had videos on it before, how to keep your collection minty pristine. And that's not just keeping the packaging pristine or the figures pristine. It's keeping your in-packaged and out-of-packaged figures out of direct sunlight. Very easy for me to say. That's why I have my collection in my basement here. There's not a lot of natural sunlight down here. It's one of the worst things you can do to your toys. I know some people say, well, the sun's only on them for a half hour a day. Well, add that up over time, and you can get a sunburn in a half hour very easily. So imagine your toys every single day, they're fading. You don't notice it because it's happening very slowly, but it's degrading your toys, ruining your packaging. Make sure you keep it out of the window, out of light. Strong pro tip out there. I've seen it go south for a lot of people. And you don't want to ruin your toys, especially if you got some minty mint stuff that's really expensive. Don't have it in the sunlight. Pro tip of the day. There it is. But this one's okay. I guess I'm a little bit disappointed by this just because of the yellowing. Hard time holding his weapon as well, but I think I'll be able to get it figured out here eventually. But it is a clone trooper. You can spot a clone trooper a mile away. It looks like a stormtrooper, not quite. This is the red, obviously, where this guy had the yellow because he is a pilot. This guy's a boots on the grounds type of guy, but like I said, you need a bunch of these. They're going to all smoke and mirrors together. It is unfortunate. Nobody's really found an easy way to get rid of that yellowing. There's different creams out there you can buy, like Zik cream, they say. But I've heard you have to do like 50 applications, put it in sunlight. It just seems like a ton of work where you got to wager your time and how much it costs and work. it just isn't going to work for me. I'd rather just buy a minty one and not have to deal with all that. But you might be different. But look that up. I think that's a trick out there some people have used. Personally, I have never done that. But there it is. A couple of clone troopers. Must-haves. Just like you need a couple of the droids, you need a couple of these clone troopers in your display. Or multiples, of course. But you guys tell me your thoughts. What's your favorite clone trooper? I don't know. That's a good question. But let me know. Do you have that Republic gunship? Are you one of the lucky ones out there that has that one? Kudos to you. My hat is off to you. I didn't wear a hat because of that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for the clone troopers and Attack of the Clone fans everywhere, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.